Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would film a video about a missing girl. I just now heard about this case and it's from several years ago. And it's about Sofia Juarez. She was 4 years old and she lived in Kennewick, Washington. And she was gonna be 5 years old the next day. So she was born February 4th, 2003. Or no, she was born February 5th, 1998. But she disappeared February 4th, 2003. So she has been missing for 23 years. So she's as cute as can be, as you can see in this picture. And she looked very well loved because it looks like a professional portrait and she looks happy. So, let's see. She lived at the 100 block of East 15th Avenue in East Kennewick, Washington. She lived with her mother, her grandmother, her grandmother's boyfriend, and her 6 aunts and uncles. So a lot of times, I know when somebody moves here from Mexico, a lot of times they all live together in the same house. And it says Sofia's family was originally from Mexico. So her mom was 20 years old and her dad had no contact with her, and he even denied being Sofia's father. So basically what happened was, shortly after 8 p.m. on Tuesday, February 4th, 2003, one day before her 5th birthday, she was at home with her mother and she was playing with some of her young uncles. So her grandmother's boyfriend, Jose Lopez Torres, he was preparing to leave to the nearby convenience store, and he asked all the kids, because apparently some of her aunts and uncles are children, if they wanted to go with him to the local convenience store. And all of them said no, and he left. But then Sofia decided she did want to go at the last minute. But he didn't know that she wanted to go, so he had already started off towards the convenience store, which he was walking to. So Sofia asked her mom for $1 to spend at the store, and her mom gave her the $1, and she saw Sofia leave the room, and she heard the front door close as she left the house. That was the last time anyone saw Sofia Juarez. So the temperature was 36 degrees out, so it was cold where she would need a jacket. So it's a shame that the mother was not attentive enough to give her a jacket or make sure she did catch up with the grandmother's boyfriend. So the grandmother's boyfriend arrives at the convenience store, he buys milk, and then he uses the payphone to call Mexico. All this was confirmed by the police through surveillance video. So the grandmother's boyfriend didn't have anything to do with her disappearance. He came home, and then they all realized that Sofia was missing and about the miscommunication. They searched for her for 8 minutes before calling the police. The police showed up in 3 minutes. They showed up. They searched surrounding areas, and they said it must have been a child abduction because there's no way she was just lost, because they looked everywhere. So my thought would be a neighbor at first, because I'm thinking like nobody knows she's going to be coming out that door. So it has to be somebody that's already close by and sees her walking alone on the street. Of course, it could be someone driving by and takes the opportunity to grab her. But that late at night, it's dark. I feel like that's unlikely. So I feel like it has to be someone in the neighborhood that kidnapped her and pulled her into their house. So that is my theory of what has happened to Sofia, unless somehow she fell down a hole or some kind of place that they haven't looked yet. But I'm thankful that at least the surveillance video shows that her grandmother's boyfriend was innocent, because otherwise I would have suspected that he had something to do with it. Now another theory could be another adult in the family, like if there's an adult uncle or adult aunt. They might have seen her leave alone and knew that she was way behind the grandmother's boyfriend and took that opportunity to take her somewhere and possibly murder her. Those are just my theories from what I know about the case, but hopefully someday there will be answers in Sofia Juarez's case. I am going to try to be more active on this channel to build it up, so be looking for more videos about missing people. Mainly is, that's the kind of videos I do, mainly is about unsolved mysteries and missing people. So thank you so much for watching.
Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until